Today on the channel, we take a look at the brand new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Playmates re-releases of Mondo Gecko, Filet, and April O'Neil.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got Mondo Gecko, we got Filet, we got April O'Neil, we got a lot of fun. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. But of course, for all your Ninja Turtle needs and a whole lot more, make sure you hit Up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10% on all in-stock items. Anything over $79 does ship free. Got to get a deal out there. And of course, we're going to do this unboxing like we do all the other unboxings on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And of course, we're going to do this ladies first, like any proper gentleman would do. And we're going to start off with old April O'Neil. Oh, an all-timer out there, April O'Neil. But one of the ones I never had as a kid. And honestly, I guess I never had any of these three as a kid. I had the core Turtles. I had Shredder. I had Splinter. I had Bebop, Rocksteady. I had Krang. I think that was it. Usagi Yojimbo. I had him. Maybe a couple other ones. I think I had Leatherneck. No, yeah, I had Leatherneck. Foot Soldier, of course. But I didn't have April for whatever reason. It was probably that childhood. Oh, I can't be buying girl toys. That's probably what I thought when I was 7 years old. No, I want them men. That's what I want. Or turtles, I guess, in this instance. But I never had April O'Neil, so this will be my first time around the sun with this figure. Of course, I know all about this figure. My friends had this figure. I've had some history with this figure. I just never owned it personally until now. Today is the day. We got that Turtles packaging going on. Of course, these are hitting Walmart's, Target stores right now. Eventually, the Entertainment Earths of the world, things like that, I would imagine. But of course, Playmates, got to get the most out of your molds, and that's what we're doing with these three figures. You got to keep releasing them every couple of years in different formats, and that's what we're doing here. But very nostalgic packaging on all three of these figures. Very cool packaging design. April in there, she's got her weapons tree, which is an interesting one we'll talk about. Then on the back, you got all kinds of stuff. That's the way it was back in the day. They just bombarded you at the back of the package. It was either plain with nothing or just everything under the sun. But you got the big cross cells here, jibber jabber UPC, a little bit of story time up top, and then of course the big blurb down here. Love a good file card. April's got one of those. I'm not going to read all of this, but you can just pause the video and watch or read, I guess, the file card on these. But it does say, Portrait of April O'Neil, TV news reporter, and Turtles #1 fan. Always good to have a fan out there. I thought she was the whole air conditioner, though. Nope, but she's just a fan, not the whole air conditioner. There you go. Accessories in here. Let's see. Birthplace, the Valley. Oh, absolutely beautiful this time of year. I went to Valley, and I feuded with the Bayside kids back in the day when I was in high school. Those Bayside kids. There was this guy named AC Slater. Let me tell you. But I did go to Valley. Shout out to Valley High School. There it is. Height 5'5", weight 115 pounds, age a young 25. It says it right here, a young 25. How about that? April's determined TV news journalist, always prepared for the late breaking news. Feature with her camcorder strapped around her arm. Her eagerness, however, gets her into trouble and makes her a big pain in the shell for the Turtles, who always end up saving this damsel in distress. Still, April's no airhead and is a valuable member of the Turtle team. Being a pretty human has its advantages, like getting to places the Turtles can't. When the situation calls for more than a news flash, April's ready with a trusty blaster, which is secretly locked inside her camcorder. Watch out, heroes in a half shell. I guess I read the whole thing on April. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. But pulling April out, there's the old packaging there. Looking good. Dynamite packaging. See you later. Goodbye, plastic prison time. We got a free April O'Neil from this. She's locked in at the waist. She's locked in on the back. We're going to see what's going on right here. There's 1 and 2. Can I get a buckle my shoe? There it is. Pull that all out. See you later. Goodbye. And she does have her accessories here. So it is a weapons tree like we see with the Turtles, but she's got a few different things. She's got a little flashlight action, little camcorder action, little briefcase action. She's got a throwing star. Oh my gosh, watch out. And then she's got a pistol. Absolutely wild. A different time in the 80s. She was packing a pistol in here. Dangerous. You never know when April's going to pull that out on you. Watch out. She's a gunslinger at the end of the day, apparently. So some interesting things with her. Now we get April right here, and It looks like April, but it also kind of looks like my Aunt Kathy back in the day. Shout out to Aunt Kathy. You're probably not watching this. I don't know if you've ever watched any of these videos, but if you are, Aunt Kathy, I think we got a figure of you right here, but it does look interesting. She's got the press badge on her shirt right there. She always looked interesting. She looked like a cameraman, not so much a news reporter with kind of this jumpsuit, or a janitor jumpsuit, something like that. Who knows? I've heard that TV news anchors and stuff don't get paid a fortune unless you're at a tippy top station, so maybe she had a part-time job on the side. Who knows? Who knows what April was up to? But an interesting looking figure here. Of course, very 80s hair. She's got the big eyelashes going on, blue eyes, nice pink lips going there. Of course, 2 eyes and a nose. No ears showing. She is blocked by her hair. Very interesting hairdo. Talked about the jumpsuit, the yellow and orange attack. She probably should have went yellow and green. She could have supported the Turtles. And of course, 80s favorite, Oakland A's. Shout out Terry Steinbach. There it is. We got nice orange graphics. Then you got a little bit of black around, and then on the back, I'm not sure about this, on the back it says Turtles. Okay, what are you trying to say? You're a member of the Turtles, you're a friend of the Turtles, you're a wannabe turtle, what are you here? Always interesting with that. Articulation, arms go all the way around, a little bit of head action, a little bit of waist action, a little bit of leg swivel, but not a ton of articulation, but hey, that's the way the old cookie crumbled back in the day, as we do know. Does she fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand? What do you know? April fitting up pretty good on that stand right there. So a core member of the Turtles, really looking back on my life and looking at some of my decisions. One of the big mistakes I guess I made back in the day was probably not having April with my original Turtle collection. I mean, she's a core character. I should have had her, but my childhood biases wouldn't allow it for whatever reason. I don't know. We'll see. I'll ask a therapist. Maybe he'll tell me all about it. Who knows? But now we're going to turn our attention to a party dude just like myself back in the day. A one Mondo Gecko. Oh, shout out to Mondo Gecko. Stealing hearts all day long on his skateboard. A lizard, and some may say Michelangelo's best friend. They understand each other. Looking good. Looking like a Mondo Gecko could look. Beautiful packaging design. Very nostalgic, as we do know. On the back of the package, you got the blurb down low, UPCs, graphics, cross-sells, all that kind of fun stuff. Let's see what it says about old Mondo Gecko. The rip-roaring skateboard and reptile. How about that? What's it say? Birthplace, Quarter Pipe, Hawaii. I always love this stuff. Height, 4 feet tall, over the lip. I believe just a hair shorter than good friend of the channel, Emmanuel Lewis Webster. Shout out to Emmanuel. Hopefully we'll have him on the channel one of these days. You never know. You never know. Weight 150 pounds with clear skin. Favorite phrase? Skate or die like a young Tony Hawk. I think Tony Hawk stole that from him. Who knows? Favorite pastime? Tonguing flies. Oh man, he's just tonguing flies all day long. We're all tonguing things from time to time. We know how that goes. Oh man, he's got War and Peace back here. Do I dare read all this? I don't know. A loner, a lizard, a skate master. Mutated from head-banging thrash metal. He fits right in there. I could see him doing that kind of stuff. He's partying with Scotty Ian and the boys at Anthrax. I can just see it. He's a teenage guitarist. Mondo Gecko is the coolest lizard to surf the concrete jungle. Known to his cold-blooded Borden brethren as the Mondo Gecko likes to skate the sewers and grease the grind. This maximum maniac grooves on shining the curbside and puts fun and freedom ahead of everything else. He's always stoked and looking for a new adventure. So when the Turtles need some extra help, Mondo's ready to skate, rattle, and roll. Man, this is the greatest blurb I've ever read in my life. Mondo Gecko and the Turtles make funky freestyling friends. Teenager to the end, Mondo's got his brain jammed into Michelangelo's frequency. They're both party dudes, and that makes for a totally awesome twosome. With braces on his tubular teeth and cream on his mutant zits, Mondo Gecko chomps and chews on butterbeans and rips the sewer pipes. Ready to crash and thrash the foot. So shout out to Mondo Gecko. Shout out to Playmates for that fun read. I'm here for that. That's always a good time. It's all about these toys. I love the buying of the toys. I love the search and the hunt and the finding the toys. I love the opening the toys. I love the packaging of toys. I love reading the back of the package on the toys. I love unboxing the toys. I love posing the toys. I love the toys. I don't know about you guys, but a lot of fun. All in all in the whole experience here. You got to take enjoyment of the whole experience, and that's what I do, and I've always done since I was a kid. So there it goes, Mondo Gecko. See you later. All right, Plastic Prison, there he is. He is locked in once again, looking really good. Locked in at the feet, locked in at the waist. Holy cow, they don't want this guy going anywhere. He is truly tubular, so you got to be careful with a reptile like this guy. And then he's got the rope around his waist. They really don't want him going anywhere. He's roped in at the waist. Man, oh man, Mondo Gecko pulling out. This is the first time I've ever had this figure, like I said. See you later. Goodbye. Never owned this one. Never owned this one. But of course, hitting targets, Walmarts, like I did say. Look at this powerful skateboard here. Looking really cool. Love that skateboard. Really reminds me of the 80s. Every kid in the 80s, myself included, had a skateboard until my no-good babysitter lost it. I've told that story on the channel. I'm still half hot. I'm full hot about that. She lost it, left it at the park. I got grounded to my room. She went with my sister to the park, left my skateboard there, comes home, hey, where's my skateboard? Oh, whoops, sorry, I forgot it. And then she left it there. And I'm sure my dad still paid her. She should have came out of her. She should have had to babysit us for months for free on the house to buy me a new skateboard. But that was the end. I never got a new skateboard. Who knows? I could have been Tony Hawk. But half hot, gonna pull it back in. Gonna pull it back into Mondo Gecko here. Nice skateboard, nice teal color, nice red wheels on here. Definitely interesting. Big wheels in the back, little wheels in the front. Got a little engine, the little engine that could for Mondo Gecko on the back, and then you got some peg stands on here. You know me, I never met a peg stand I don't like. How about that? But looking good here, and it does roll as well. All day long, Mondo Gecko skateboard, and now we get Mondo Gecko himself out of the package with a face only a mother could love. You got the tongue hanging out the side, you got a little of that black hair in the front, the red reptilian eyes, got the cool backwards hat like a young Scotty Ian used to wear back in the day when he was definitely caught in a mosh, and he was caught in a mosh quite a few times, old Scotty Ian, as we do know. I got a little bit of that ponytail in the back, big white teeth. He does got braces going on, and oh man, you're just hitting home. I had braces from when I was like, I want to say I was second grade, it was third grade. Third grade through like ninth grade, I had braces, and then I got them off, then I got them back on, and then I got them off in like junior year. Had to wear the headgear at night, had the rubber bands over the thing. I had some jacked up teeth apparently there, but luckily teeth are good now. Except a few chips from a few fights back in the day, but that's the way it goes. Those are badges of honor, something like that. But braces, everybody knows braces. If you're younger, most people do have braces in this day and age, it does seem. Could be a racket. It could be a racket. I'm not exactly sure. I'll find out with my daughters. They're saying, oh, they need them. I'm like, they look straight to me. We'll see what happens. But articulation, arms go around on this one, arms go around on the other one. No elbow positioning, anything like that. Head back, forth, side to side. You do get the legs, a little bit of movement there, very Turtle-esque from the Turtle Playmate style. And then you do get a little bit of movement out of the back on the tail. And I never knew this about this figure. He's got a roller skate on the back of his tail. That's pretty cool because it drags by. Makes some sense there. I like that. Love this skull knee pad here. Love the shoes going on. Just a party dude at the end of the day, and definitely a partner in crime to our good friend Michelangelo here for this all day long. Looking good, old Mondo Gecko. Gonna stick him on this board. Uh-oh, maybe I won't be able to stick him on the board. You gotta spread his feet just right. There you go. He's ready to take on the half pipe if he needs to. Who knows? But there he is, old Mondo Gecko. We'll get you figured out later. Now we're going to finish it off with old Ray Filet, a guy that's had quite a few figures over the last couple of years. Never a tippy-top guy for me that I thought of as the core Turtle Friends group, but a lot of people do love some Ray Filet. I get it. People love those manta rays out there. There you go. Isn't that what he is, a manta ray? I don't know. We'll see. But there he is in the package. Very similar packaging, of course, to the other ones. Very unique. I'm here for that all day long. On the back, you got the big cross sell, you got UPCs, you got warnings, you got the bio, you got all the fun stuff we're used to with these turtle figures. Let's see what it says about Ray Filet. The Fist Fighting Fish. Accessories, Ray Gilgun, Fish Stick, Scarface. Birthplace, 1999.5 leagues below the sea. How about that? Water displacement, 500 pounds. Favorite movie, The Deep. Favorite saying, suck saltwater, dude. I'm here for that too. You smell something fishy? That's because you just picked up Ray Filet, the coolest sea creature to ever leap from the deep. Spawned from a marine biologist and a manta ray, Ray Filet emerged from a toxic sewer pipe only to discover himself super strong and super slimy. He's a foot-fighting fish who helps the turtles when they're in deep trouble. Underwater, that is. Ray rescues best when he's submerged because he transforms from a water wimp to a fist-fighting fish. I'm here for a fist-fighting fish. Aquatically assisted by fish sticks, Ray Filet filters out crime from the coral reef. Using his mean-faced Scarfish weapon and Ray Gill gun, the foot don't stand a chance when they're up to their knees in water. And that makes a lot of sense right there. Shout out to old Ray Filet. See you later. Shout out to Rays everywhere. If there's a Ray watching this, Ray, shout out to you. Hope you're having a good day. How about that? Cut him out here, the old scissors. We got his old friend Fish Sticks locked in here. And I can't wait to get the Super 7 Ultimate Edition Ray Filet out of the package. Make sure you're checking out Kyle Peterson 2.0, as every single Tuesday I'm working my way through all the Super 7 Ultimate figures finally of the Ninja Turtles. Been a long time coming. I've been sitting on them for literally years in some instances. I'm finally getting around to unboxing all those. And we're doing Turtle Tuesdays every single Tuesday. So make sure you subscribe if that is a thing you are interested in. There you go. See you later. Twist ties all over the place. What a mess, but let's get down to it. We got the old gun here. Looking interesting, a nice pink, or is it a salmon color? We'll call it a salmon color. Got a little bit of a manta ray going on here. It's just definitely on brand for a fishy-like guy like Ray Filet right here, but looking interesting. We do got, I would say, a throwing star, but no, it's just a star. It's a little sea star is what this guy is. Once again, same salmon color going on, an interesting one. And then his old buddy Fish Stick, very, very creepy looking guy. Always kind of creeped me out, and he's like got dynamite all over his back. He looks like a human walking bomb is what he is. Is he like a suicide bomber? Is that what Fish Stick is? Who knows, but he's rocking the salmon colors. He's here to support his buddy Ray Filet, and we're going to finish it off with old Ray Filet right here. Nice kind of a turquoisey color, big old smile on him, a big bruiser, of course, 500 pounds or so, as they did say. Almost looks like he's got a cape on the back. That's kind of what it gives me the vibe of. Obviously, it's not totally a cape, but I guess it's kind of used that way. Little tail action on the end. Of course, the big floppy ears at the top. Head does move around. You do got some arms that move around. Obviously, you got to move some stuff. You do got the traditional waist. Then you got the turtle-like legs here. Big old flippers at the bottom as well. He does got holes in his feet for a peg stand. However, I don't think you really need one with him. With these big old flippers, he's going to stand just fine by himself. And I think I got the wrong stand. I did. No, this is the wrong stand. What am I doing? I usually have stands all over the place. I'm usually taking my last stand, but I apparently just have AEW stands hanging around. Well, that doesn't matter because this guy doesn't need a stand. He's got plenty of feet size here to keep him up and steady. Looking really, really good, old Ray Filet. But not a bad figure at all. Like I said, not deeply in love with Ray Filet when I was a little kid. I remember seeing him around. It is what it is. But Mondo Gecko, I was here for that all day. And gotta be honest, I should have got April O'Neil when I was a kid. So it is what it is. I got her now, so that's good enough. But an interesting threesome from the new Playmates line. Hitting stores right now if you are interested. So check them out at your local Walmart, Targets, or get them online if you need to. But very, very cheap figures. 10 bucks, 11 bucks, something like that. A lot of good times and a lot of memories, really, at the end of the day. So a fun 3-pack is what we'll call this one here today. But what are your thoughts? Playmates Turtles, picking them up, passing, playing the long game. Got your original ones, don't need these? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to this very YouTube channel and the other YouTube channel. We got videos every single day on both. Would love you to check them out and subscribe to the channels. Don't forget about Patreon for early access to all the videos. And, of course, your best way to support the channel. You can also support the channel, ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. And then don't forget social media. SirPaul64 on the X, like a young ZZ Top. We heard it on the X. And then, of course, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads and on Instagram. So for Ray Filet, April O'Neil, and Mondo Gecko, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.